What's going on, guys? Robby General, men's basketball reporter for the Daily News, Kara Biernat, sports editor at the Daily News, and we just got done wrapping up the men's basketball media day. And if the noise in the background is bothering you a little bit, it's the women's basketball team practicing right now, but a lot of energy at practice. Tell me what you saw today.
Yeah, so I saw a lot of energy, a lot of people out here watching an open practice, and it was really nice to see the whole team kind of come together for the first time. We have a group of new freshmen along with 3 seniors, and it was kind of nice to see them hear a lot of vocal noise and kind of come together, and they started looking real well, like they've had a lot of practices together so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you're looking at this team, a lot of the pieces from last year are still here. People who were in the press conference, Taylor Persons, Francis Kiapway, Jeremy Tyler, 3 guys that you really expect to play a lot this season and to play a big role. But then also a lot of the freshmen coming out, and in the press conference with Whitford, he talked about Kyle Mallers and kind of how he stepped up, and some of the freshmen, Ishmael El-Amin and Zach Gunn, and John Shell Walker, who's a junior this year, but his first year of eligibility with the Cardinals. So an exciting, deep lineup for the men's basketball team this year.
Yeah, and you noted, Jeremy and Francis, those are 2 of the 3 seniors, and when you add Sean Sellers, I think a big factor of this team is going to be, like Coach Whitford said before, who's going to step up in that Franco House position. He said that he's seen from all 3 of them some new leadership roles this year, as they all have grown and played with Franco House before. So I think it'll be really interesting to see who takes on kind of that big leadership role that Franco left with us, and that brings us kind of into the culture. Coach Whitford kind of explained about we're coming off a team that has won a pair of MAC Division West championships and has won over 20 games. So I think it's going to be really interesting who fits this role this upcoming season.
Yeah, exactly. And Kiapway had a lot of energy out there. He says he's trying to be more vocal. He's trying to kind of take on that leadership role, and that's going to be especially important at the beginning of this year. Trey Moses has been out there. We need different guys to step up and kind of encourage some of the younger guys coming up. And the beginning of the year, it's rough. They play Dayton, Oregon, Bucknell, Notre Dame, all RPI, top 70 teams to open up the season. And Whitford's talking about the travel schedule. It's going to be interesting to see how they play in the knockout schedule before MAC play.
Yeah, and I thought something interesting that Taylor Persons mentioned in the press conference was that he's really not worried about these big teams. He's doesn't really feel like an underdog. He's just excited, I think he said, to just get it on a jersey and compete with one of these teams. So I do think it'll be something cool for us as fans, us as reporters, to kind of see them face these bigger teams in nice arenas. Yeah. Different change.
November 10th is the first game for Ball State men's basketball against Dayton. A tough opponent out of the gate, so should be a fun season. Stay tuned with the Ball State Daily News all season long for everything on the men's and women's side.